Hello, this is John. This video is going to be about Apple Valley Hillbilly Garden in Toyland, which is a folk art environment and toy display outside of Calvert City, Kentucky. In the description, I'll give a history of this place and also a little bit about the owner, whose name is Keith Holt. The first part of this video is going to be a slideshow of all the still photographs that I had taken while there. And then the second part, there will be a couple of videos that I shot in Toyland. Keith, he had been an actor, I believe, in Los Angeles, California for 20 years. And while he was there, he had a huge collection of toys. And his original plan was to claim his grandparents' property in Kentucky so he could have a place where to basically have this huge toy display. His plans really fell through. I think some of his backers backed out. And he started creating this folk art environment on his property, basically out of anything that he could find. Much of Keith's folk art is revolving around puns. For instance, he'll have a bunch of tires stacked up in front of a couch, and beside it, and there'll be a walker in front of one of them, and he'll say that this is the retirement center. Or there's a church pew with bowling pins and a bowling ball on it, and he'll say that this is the Holy Rollers. And one more, like there'll be a tree that has coffee mugs hanging from it. And when you walk underneath it, he'll say, "Be careful and don't get mugged." One of my favorites, though, is he has a bunch of toilets in a circle. And instead of calling it Stonehenge, he calls it Thronehenge. He also does paintings. There's a lot of clowns, but there's also some other well-known people that he paints. The band The Dirt Daubers with J.D. Wilkes has shot a couple of videos there. And there are some paintings there of J.D. Wilkes. Years ago, I saw J.D. Wilkes and the Fabulous Shack Shakers at the riverfront, which was an awesome performance. The tour takes about an hour. Keith Holt, he's a really cool guy. I enjoy talking to him. If you get the chance, I do recommend it. The tour is free, but I do recommend giving a donation of a little bit because he does put an awful lot of work into this. At the end of the tour, you get to go into Toyland, which is an awesome display of toys that he's got. Really brought back a lot of old memories of when I was a kid. He has got a lot of Star Wars toys and a lot of other kinds of toys. But I definitely recommend it if you get the chance.
Abandoned mobile home waiting for the bigger Toyland.
Okay.
It's about 20% because I come back here to build a 80 by 100 foot building and do a gigantic Toyland. And of course, in my work mind back in LA, I plan to come back and do for Marshall County with toys what Quilts did for Paducah. I plan to build a, do it.
So were you collecting toys when you were in California?
Yes, for 20 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So most of the collection you see in here is from California because once I came back here, the county more or less ran me into the ground.
Right,
so
yeah.
I haven't really collected anything. And then, truthfully, I like enjoying stuff, and I've collected this stuff for other people to enjoy too.
Sure.
And it's like, so 80% of my collection is still in that trailer, so no one's getting into it.
Oh my gosh,
so
right.
So when I buy anything now, it basically will go in that trailer, so I don't, I do try to get folk culture, because I keep up with folk culture.
Yeah.
But thank goodness, as you probably noticed in the toy stores, they're rehashing all the old toys.
That's true,
so
yeah.
I have to pick up the new stuff, because I got the old stuff, so.
Right, the original.
So it's kind of like, so that's the reason I'll pick up. But a bad pun, I don't know how much I get out of the way for videotaping, but I'm just saying, I do have bad puns here too.
Okay.
You might notice, you might remember the A-Team.
Oh, yeah.
And you might remember the actors that no one remembers who they are now.
Right.
And then you have the star of the show.
Oh, B.A.?
Yeah. I still go by his real name, Mr. T.
Mr. T, right.
Like I said, so that, and then of course you got 600 and all that. And then I create scenes you may or may not remember, such as Chips. There was one episode where John was taking his Barbie lunchbox to work.
Oh, okay, right.
I recaptured that scene.
Okay.
And then, of course, John Travolta back there is kind of darkness, but John Travolta did actually sign his welcome back card doll for me. I did work at the Sepulchre Picture, got to meet John, and he actually signed the doll for me.
Oh, cool.
And then something I guess I'll just go hang out of the way. I find it quite interesting. At one time, we played with presidents.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I guess after Lyndon B. Johnson.
This is so neat.
There's supposed to be 6 trains running in here, but I'm always having train issues. You know, gears, wheels, you know, you name it, everything goes wrong with the engines.
Right. Oh, wow. And this is just a little bit of your collection.
Roughly, I would say 20%, because that semi-trailer out there, just to let you know, about the last 6 feet of the trailer is what most people keep in their garage. It's, of course, in the trailer. The rest of that trailer is boxes stacked to the ceiling full of toys.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's not really even a walkway space in there anymore. I used to try to keep a walkway space so I could get back a lot of stuff, but I've had to kind of like leave them blocked my walkway space, so it's pretty well packed with toys.
Oh wow.
Of course, I'm not sure what's going on in there. You know, I could be on my spot. You know, there could be all kinds of stuff going on with the toys. And it's too hard to pull them out. You know,